The marketplace was filled with whispers and astonished gazes. A once overlooked merchant, Kofi, now stood before the king, honored and respected. Traders who had once mocked him for his humility and generosity now bowed in admiration. Kofi's secret was finally revealed. His silent acts of kindness and unwavering patience had brought him wealth beyond gold. The king declared, "True power is not in loud words or ruthless ambition, but in silent deeds that build unshakable trust." But how did Kofi, the humble merchant, reach such heights? Let's go back to where it all began. Kofi was a simple man, running a small stall in the busy market of Kambara. Unlike other merchants who shouted for customers, Kofi welcomed them with a warm smile and fair prices. He helped the poor, sometimes giving away goods without asking for payment. The other traders laughed at him. "You're too soft, Kofi," they sneered. "You'll never grow rich like us." Even his family doubted him. His younger brother, Jabari, warned, "Generosity won't fill your stomach, brother. You must demand your worth." But Kofi remained firm in his beliefs. "Wealth gained with greed is fleeting," he replied. "But trust once earned is everlasting." As the years passed, the market thrived. Yet Kofi's shop remained modest. Traders mocked him even more, boasting of their riches. But then a mysterious famine struck the land, and everything changed. The famine was ruthless. Crops failed, and food became scarce. Merchants hoarded supplies, selling them at outrageous prices. People suffered, yet no one came forward to help, except for Kofi. Despite his modest earnings, Kofi had always stored a portion of his goods, not for profit, but for times of need. Now, when others hoarded, he opened his reserves to the hungry, offering food at fair prices, sometimes even for free. Rumors spread through the kingdom. "Who is this merchant who gives when others take?" Travelers spoke of his kindness, and soon the news reached the royal palace. The king himself, disguised as a commoner, visited Kofi's shop. Seeing the merchant's generosity firsthand, he revealed his identity. "You could have been the richest man in the city by hoarding your goods, yet you chose kindness," the king said. "Why?" Kofi smiled. "Because wealth is not in gold, but in the hearts of those who trust you." The king, moved by his wisdom, made a proclamation that would change Kofi's life forever. The king rewarded Kofi not with gold, but with an even greater treasure. He granted him the position of royal treasurer, entrusting him with the kingdom's wealth. A man who does not hoard for himself but thinks of others is the true guardian of prosperity, the king declared. As for the other merchants, they learned a valuable lesson. Many who had mocked Kofi now sought his guidance, realizing that true success was not in greed but in service. Kofi's silent power had reshaped the kingdom's view of wealth and success. His legacy was not in coins but in the trust and goodwill he had sown. Final moral: the strongest power is not in how loudly one speaks, but in the quiet deeds that earn the respect and trust of others. Wealth gained with integrity lasts far longer than riches gathered through greed. This is the story of Kofi, the humble merchant whose silent power changed an entire kingdom. His journey teaches us that true success comes not from taking more, but from giving wisely. How will you choose to use your power?